everybody, it's Miss Marie, and I'm here today to read to you one of our 100 books before kindergarten. This one is by Caldecott Medal winner Dan Santat. He does the words and the pictures. He is wonderful. Miss Alyssa and I really love him, and this book is fantastic about not letting things get you down and picking yourself back up after you've had something bad happen. It's called After the Fall, and it's how Humpty Dumpty got back up again. We all know the story of Humpty Dumpty, right? Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men could not put Humpty together again. But in this story, they do. They put Humpty together again. But Humpty's not the same after his fall. Here we see a beautiful cityscape on the end papers. And here we see Humpty up on that wall, and his face shows us it's right before he falls. Right before he falls. He's not cracked yet. And it's called After the Fall. And it looks like he's up there with binoculars. Maybe he was bird watching up there. My name is Humpty Dumpty. This was my favorite spot. High up on the wall. I know. It's an odd place for an egg to be, but I loved being close to the birds. Then one day, I fell. I'm sort of famous for that part. Folks called it the Great Fall, which sounds a little grand. It was just an accident, but it changed my whole life. And there we can see his feet going up over the back of the wall, and he's dropped his binoculars. And here he went to Kings County Hospital. Fortunately, all the king's men managed to put me back together again. Well, most of me. There were some parts that couldn't be healed with bandage and glue. And there he is, walking out. You can see he's all bandaged up. And here he is. He doesn't want to go sleep up in his loft bed anymore. He's sleeping down on the floor. After that day, I became afraid of heights. I was so scared that it kept me from enjoying some of my favorite things. And up here are all the fun cereals, but he doesn't want to go up that ladder. So now he's stuck down here with no fun cereal, Winners, Sad Clown, Chicken Feed, Flax, Bland, Fiber Flakes, grown-up food. He's stuck with all these boring cereals down here, not the fun ones at the top. I walked past the wall every day, and I would think about climbing that ladder again. I really missed the birds and being high above the city, but I could never do it because I knew that accidents can happen. And there's that ladder leading up to the wall, but he doesn't want to do it. He's too scared. I eventually settled for watching the birds from the ground. It wasn't the same, but it was better than nothing. Then one day, an idea flew by. Like somebody's throwing a paper airplane. He's down there watching, and somebody's throwing a paper airplane. So let's see. Making planes was harder than I thought. It was easy to get cuts and scratches. Look, he's trying to make it, and he's all like cut up and everything. But day after day, I kept trying and trying. And he's getting frustrated, but he's going to keep trying until I got it just right. Look at this beautiful bird he made out of paper and I guess markers and stuff. Wow. That must have taken a lot of work. My plane was perfect, and it flew like nothing could stop it. I hadn't felt that happy in a long time. Look, he threw his plane, and it's like swooping around like a real bird would swoop. It wasn't the same as being up in the sky with the birds, but it was close enough. So he's really happy now. Not quite as happy as he was, but he's feeling better. Unfortunately, accidents happen. Uh-oh. What could have happened? They always do. Oh no, he threw his paper airplane and it went over the wall. Oh no. How is he gonna get it? I almost walked away again, but then I thought about all the time I'd spent working on my plane and all the other things I'd missed. Here he is, looking up the ladder. Can you see that? He's looking up from down below. He's down there and he's looking up. Look how high that goes. I decided I was going to climb that wall, but the higher I got, the more nervous I felt. I didn't want to admit it. I was terrified. Look at his face as he's climbing up that ladder to go get his paper bird. I didn't look up. I didn't look down. I just kept climbing. One step at a time. This is very good advice. Always take everything one step at a time. Until I was no longer afraid And do you see him up on top of the wall? He's got his arms raised like he's happy again. And he's up on top there. What's he gonna do? Maybe now you won't think of me as that egg who was famous for falling. Uh-oh, but look, he's cracking. Crack, crack, crack. Cracks are forming and there's something underneath the cracks. Can you see that? What's underneath the cracks? I see feathers. Hopefully you'll remember me as the egg who got back up. And look, he's cracked. Everything is cracked, and what's coming out? What's coming out? He's got back up and learned how to fly. And he's not Humpty Dumpty the egg anymore. Look at him, he's flying away. He's a beautiful bird. I love the ending to that story. I love it. And that's the end. So yeah, this is one of my favorites, one of Miss Alyssa's favorites too. And then we have, I think, another book by him on our list too, Beagle. Yep, we have that one on there too. Fabulous author. Every kindergartner should know. Everybody should know this author and this wonderful, wonderful story about letting yourself be upset and afraid for a while and then getting back up there. And so after the fall, remember, you can get back up again. All right, everybody. Hope you have a great day. Enjoy.